Assalamualaikum and greeting everyone. Hi, my name is Nur Jasmine Suhaimi and I'm going to explain whole of my Padlet tree progress. So we're going to take a look one by one. So here there are few infographic here, and for the infographic one, which is state the purpose of instruction of what I'm going to use the card games for my teaching and learning, and then the purpose of instruction, what I'm going to use projector and video in my teaching, and then the second infographic, it is a reason to show the reason for having activities, like where I'm going to conduct the activity and when I'm going to have the activity and how the activity will be done, and also what is the activity is all about, and then who going to involve in this activity and why students should involve in this activity. And then for this list of activities, it has outlined all the activities in the activity 1 and also activity 2, which is in activity 1 is teaching and learning through PDF notes, and activity 2 is playing card game. Teaching media that I have used for my students is PDF notes, which is the note was created in a PDF form, and also card games. The advantages media for teacher, of course, it has several advantages for teachers. PDF note, the images and text can be seen in a large scale, and it helps teacher to present it easier, alright, because it's simple to present and it can be downloaded and saved in digital form, and it also save teacher time, you know. And then the card games, of course, it saves time, easy to carry and easy to set up. It's easy for teacher to carry anywhere and anytime. Advantages media for students, for the PDF note, of course, they will be easy to understand it, okay, and they are more engaging in what they learn. And then in the card games, of course, there are advantages media for students. They will help to improve their social interaction. Entertainment is suitable for them to learn through play, alright, and intellectual, it also can develop and enhance students cognitive and affective domains, and it's helped to improve their critical thinking and metacognition. So as we know that characteristic of 21st century learner, which is they love enjoying collaborative learning, they also, most of them have a very good and excellent communication skill, interaction skill, they are very creative, they are able to adapt to many boards, alright. And then they also can adapt with high order thinking skills, they adapt with multitasking, they like to dominate technology literacy, which is most of them will learn and know how to use technology, of course. And then how to motivate them using the ARC, of course, this ARCS has been outlined here. And then as media use, as I told before, is for the digital media, I've created notes in PDF form, and the traditional media in card games. So here are the reasons why I'm going to use note in a PDF form, alright. This is the infographic for it. And then also this infographic for why I'm going to use gamification of card games. And then the category of visual here, realistic, analogical. And then this phase 1, which is for the planning and analysis. Alright, so these are my product concept development, and these are the objectives that have been outlined here. Who is my target user, alright, it's been stated here. And then in the phase 2, is I'm going to develop my teaching in the Azure model. So I have outlined here from analyze learner, like their age, academy, ability, gender, interest, and then the state of objective, why I'm going to have to do this with them. And then I have select method, media and materials, and then here has been state what are the media materials, and then utilize technology, media, and materials, like how I'm going to prepare the technology, the media, material in the class, how I'm going to prepare the environment, and how I'm going to prepare the learning itself, and also prepare the learning experience for them. And this is state that for how I'm going to know my students, like I need to know my students type, either they are passive, active, overachiever, underachiever, and more. And then the last one is evaluate and revise. And then the phase 2, how we're going to design. Of course, there's using the Gagne 9 level of learning style. There have 9 Gagne level of learning style here. I have applied this learning style for my teaching. There's level 1 until level 9 here. Let's take a look on the product development. Here's like the making process of how I'm going to do the how I'm doing and create the PDF note and also the cards. Okay, so basically I have used Adobe Illustrator and also Canva to produce my teaching media materials. So these are the PDF notes that have been created. And then here is about the game, and here's the content development, like how to play. So this is like the card, like the instruction for students how to play, and then these are the card examples. There's a visual image for the card, this is a description at the back and a question for them, and this is the answer book, like the booklet. And then testing and evaluation. So I have to get to know either this product is effective or not in teaching and learning. So I have conduct online survey using Google Form. Here's some people who have responded to it. So this is how it looks like in the online survey. So it asks their gender, age, race, state, and these are the questions for them to answer. They have to rate it either from strongly disagree or until to strongly agree. And then these are the respondents who have answered the survey. Alright, there are 9 responses or 9 respondents. Alright, here of course majority are females, and these are their age. They are from 15 years old to 30 years old. These are the race. Majority are Malay, and there's only one that is Chinese. So they are coming from variety of state. So these are their responses towards the questionnaire. Then these are the final product notes in the PDF form. Alright, and this is how the product looks like, which is the card games. It was in a box. Okay, so when they open the box, there's a how to play instruction sheets, and there are also answer sheets, and this is the cards, and this is how it looks like. Alright, so for shown here the example, this is the front card, and at the back there's a description, and then also the question, either is a traditional clothes or is a traditional adornment.